Today, we're sequencing the Model D.
Freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to Paul Wilson. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Also, a quick side note, this should be the last video where I have to lean into the microphone because I have a little mic stand or mic arm that is slated to arrive today, so hopefully that all shows up and everything works out, because I'm tired of doing this when I have to look at the face camera. Anyway, let's get into it. So as you can see today, we've got the Electron Model Cycles alongside the Behringer Model D. One of my electronic music New Year's resolutions was to use the Model D more, so let's start today. I figured it would be a lot of fun to use the Electron Model Cycles sequencer to sequence the Model D, and maybe use it for a bassline or something like that. So really quick, let's go through the connections here. This is power to the Model Cycles, just going to the wall. These two right here are my left and right audio outs from the cycles, just going into my interface. That's how you're going to be able to hear the Model Cycles sounds. This is MIDI out of the Model Cycles, going to a 5-pin adapter, going to MIDI in right here on the Model D. That's how we're going to control the Model D. And then you can't see them really, but on the back of the Model D, we just have a mono audio out going to my audio interface, and power to the wall, powering the Model D. And that's it. So the first thing we need to do is set this up so that track 6, I think is what I want, will control the Model D. So first of all, let's go to track 6. It's set to chord right now. Just to make things faster, I'm just going to turn down the volume all the way of track 6. So now what we need to do is go into track menu, and we need to make sure we're on track 6 and set MIDI out to on. There we go. So now the sounds that you are hearing are coming from the Behringer Model D. Now, really quick beforehand, I did tune up all 3 oscillators on the Model D. It's just kind of a tedious process, and I wanted to take care of that before I started filming. But right now, I just have oscillators, or I just have the first oscillator on. Actually, let's go ahead and bring in the other 2. Yeah, such a monstrous sound. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead real quick and go to our kick drum here on track 1. Let's just go ahead and set 4 on the floor so we have some reference. There we go. Let's get a bass line going now on the Model D. I'm going to go to track 6, and right out of the gate, I know I want a longer track, so I'm going to go ahead and change this to 64 steps. There we go. So now what I want to do is go ahead and turn on right mode here. I'm going to go ahead and put a note on step 1 of the Model D's track. By default, that is C5. So to change that, we want to drop it down, obviously. Let's go ahead and hold it down. Now we'll see, yep, C5. We can use the level knob here, /data knob, to drop it down to, how about E3? There we go, nice. So now I want to copy that. I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to go bum, 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 bum. Yeah, bum, 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 bum. Right there. Yeah, cool. And we'll put one on step 15 as well. Nice. Now let's go to our second page of parameters. We're going to use those same exact steps, except this time I want to go up to F sharp 3. There is no E sharp. And let's make this one G3. There we go. And we'll make this one F sharp 3 again. Now let's listen to our bass line. Sounds like this one here is F sharp 4. Yep, let's bring that back down there. And this one actually needs to go right here. There we go. And I don't like this as G3. We're going to make it F sharp 3 again. Let's go to the next page and make a different rhythm. We'll go dun, 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 dun. There we go. And this will be A3. And this will be C3 or C4. This will be C4. This will be B3. Let's have a listen. And now the last page here, we'll just go dun, 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 dun. And we're going to hold this last one here lengthwise. We are going to hold it for 5 maybe. And I just looked up at the camera and realized you probably can't see the screen which means in editing I will probably breeze through changing the notes on here, but that's okay because I'm literally just using this blue knob to select notes, and you just scroll through all of the notes. It's pretty boring, honestly. All right, let's listen to our pattern. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's play with some controls up here now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. All right, so what I did there is I just put snare drums on all 16th notes of all 4 of our measures, just to give this some drive to it. And then I'm going to just record some parameter locks in there. Yeah, I know this is kind of simple, but for me, this is a newer concept, just externally sequencing gear. So, yeah, or sequencing external gear. Let's go ahead and get something, I don't know, like, let's get a fun hi-hat in here. Let's go. Yeah. Then we're going to go through and open up the last one of each of these little sections of 3 here, to simulate open hi-hat. Gonna bring down the volume on that track a little. Nice. Now, let's go back to the snare drum track and let's actually set the LFO to pan. This should be pretty neat. So now the snare drum will pan back and forth. There we go, just a little fun. Threw the 3 oscillators completely out of tune there at the end. Yeah, that wasn't great, but like I said, I need to use the Model D more, and the only way I'm going to get better at it is by making bad jams like that one. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.